for being here today. You're jumping right in. I'm going to pull from the Cosmic Energy deck. See what energy Spirit would like you to work with at this time. Remember, this message is whenever you see it. It's timeless. Ooh. So I want to flip. Acceptance. Huh? Great. Alright. What energy would you like Sagittarius to work with at this time, please, Spirit? What energy would you like Sagittarius to work with at this time? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, I can't with the mess. Sorry, it's the Virgo in me. I have to have them all straight. Oh boy. Sorry. Thank you for your patience, Sagittarius. What do we got? Safety. Oh shit. Safety is the foundation of life. Cherish the calm moments. Alright, safety. Safety is a weird subject. We all have things that make us feel safe. We all have things that make us feel secure. And then I'm not talking about, like alarm system, that sort of thing. It's comfort. The things that, I have certain things that I always have on me. Not things to survive. Chapstick's one of them. I always have some sort of lip stuff with me. 100% all the time. You ever need one? Hey Renee, do you have any lip stuff? Yep, gotcha. Other things I always have with me. Crystals, there are certain crystals that I'll carry for the day. Yep, 100%. There are certain things that you have with you all day. It's like almost like a safety blanket because it makes you feel safe. It doesn't have to actually be like, a gun or a fucking alarm or a whistle or a self-defense course or knowledge that you can kill someone with one punch. All that shit, it's all great and to be able to protect yourself physically. However, I'm actually talking about your energy. And we're going to assume that that's what Spirit is talking about too, since that's what's coming to me. Protecting yourself from energy vampires, from people who really just want to steal not just your time and energy and abundance of money, but your heart, your love. You don't want to be wasting your time on anything. I don't care if it's a job that pays really well, because you can find another job, maybe it doesn't pay as well, but you feel good at the end of the day. When you get your paycheck, you don't go, oh god, I can't believe I work for this place. Let me go pay my bills. It says, oh my god, I can't believe I get to work for this place, and it pays my bills. That's the kind of the safety I'm talking about. I'm talking about saving your heart and your mind. Alright, Spirit. Thank you for being here today for our lovely Sagittarius family, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Or if you love a Sagittarius, like I do, you are very welcome in the space for this reading. I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to say welcome because, you don't want to really invite the world into your energy, but for this reading, you are very welcome. I don't know what that was supposed to be. Ooh, wow, 2 cups and the High Priestess. Well, talk about a relationship with yourself, higher self. Amazing. Alright, I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that shuffle one more time. Sorry for speaking of wasting your time. I appreciate your time a lot. Oh, it broke in the same place again. That's awesome. Alright, Spirit, what do we have for the recent past for our awesome Sagittarius family? What do we got here in the recent past here? Ooh, that was a fun little pop-up. I wonder if you can see that on camera. 3 of Swords. It's a broken heart, but, it's okay to cry. Short and sweet, that's it. It's okay to cry. It's important to cry. It's important to our safety. It's important to our energy. It's important to the people around us. You have to get that around. You cannot carry that shit around. If you have to cry, get it out. Get it out. Along with those swords. Because that's what the tears will do. They'll release the swords from the heart, leaving it wounded but intact. And, minus the swords. So that's great. Healing is a process. Getting back to safety after a heartbreak is a process. It does seem as though you are moving through that, which is why you got the safety card. So let's see where we are right now. Current energy for Sagittarius. I don't want to see you sad. I understand if you have to be, but I don't want to see that. I don't want to see you stay there. I want to see you move through it as quickly as possible. The patient witch, which is the hanged man, seeing things from a different perspective on purpose. See how she says. Learn to get comfortable sitting still whenever necessary. Choosing to see things from a different perspective. It's very dramatic. Not here because she's on a bed, but traditionally they're hanging upside down, right? Just to get a different perspective on things, which is what you need to do from a healed perspective, which is what you need to do without the swords in your heart and from a place of safety. If you want to get back to what makes you feel safe, you have to look at things differently and not just I'm sad and poor me, because that's okay, but it's an energy you're going to want to move through if you want to get to safety. And if we stay in this path, healing our heart, seeing things differently, what do we have coming in the future here? Three. I'm keeping. Okay, I'm keeping. What do we got? Are these options? Page of Cups. Page of Cups to me is the butterfly card. Butterflies in your stomach. Let yourself be continuously surprised by this thing called life. Get excited. Because the cups is about your heart, right? And the pages are the opposite of this. This is the opposite of this. This is a healed heart. This is not afraid to jump in and feel loved again. Be loved and feel loved. To be loved, to be loved. Because that's what happens when your heart is healed. You're able to get those butterflies in your stomach again about life, about situations, about love, about work, about your kids, about your neighbors, about your dog, about your plants that you just brought back to life. Knight of Cups. Ooh, yes. Sorry. It's the next step. It's putting that into action. The page has the ideas. It's the unjaded, immature, inexperienced heart. She's not afraid to get her ass kicked. She's not afraid to get hurt because she doesn't think that's going to happen. And because she thinks it's not going to happen, she moves forward and she goes to the next step. The next step is the fucking Knight of Cups. What do we got here? The light is weird today. Knight of Cups says, romanticize the present moment every chance you get. And last but not least, hell yeah, Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is fast movement. It's moving all of the safety back to you quickly because you're doing the work. Because you chose to. This person did not get put there. This is not a tower moment. You chose. You choosing to see things differently. Look at what it's done. It literally says right here. Light a fire underneath your cauldron and go, go, go. Hell yeah. Look at this fast movement. This healing comes from looking at it differently. You go from a broken heart who has taken the swords out and like the heart's still pumping and there's blood coming out and it's dramatic. But you see it differently now. You see it as, oh wait a minute, those are no longer in my heart anymore. I'm not carrying around those fucking swords anymore. Not only is it not heavy metal, nothing wrong with heavy metal by the way. Nothing wrong with this heavy energy weighing my heart down. It's gone. I don't see it that way anymore. I look at this as, wait a minute, this has taught me so much and I'm bringing that with me. That's how I see things now. And because that's how I see things, I go from the page to the Knight to the Eight of fucking Wands. go from broken heart, healing the heart, to, wait a minute,
maybe this isn't such a bad thing because I need to get away from that bad situation, and now it's done. To I have butterflies and a true offer to move forward with love eyes, with love eyes. Those that emoji with the heart and the heart eyes, and sorry, with the head and the heart eyes. That's this. You're moving forward with that. Moving forward quickly, and then the good shit starts flowing in. All that safety, all that happiness, and holding your head back up high and your tears dried. What do we have on the bottom of the deck? Two of Pentacles. Ground yourself. When life gets chaotic, find a way to get grounded and balanced. Whatever it is, however you do that, there's a lot of ways to do it. Depending on where you live, of course. It might be too cold to go outside today and get grounded outside in nature. It might be, it might be something that you do on your back deck. And you build a little fire in your fire pit at nighttime, and you look up and you say, wow, look at that beautiful sky. I'm a part of them and they're a part of me. Maybe you're looking out your window at nighttime and saying that. Maybe you live in like a landlocked city where you're not able to get to water or a forest or any of that shit because you're in a concrete jungle, and that's okay too, because you know what? There are Epsom salts and some beautiful herbs. And you throw them in your bath and you connect with yourself. Get grounded. That's how you're pulling yourself out of this. This is the advice. We're going to clarify now. And as I do, I'd like to thank you for your time. I'd also like to invite you to subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button on this if it's resonating with you, and leave me comments saying, hey. Just like that. Like I want it to sound just like that. Hey. Yeah, let's build this community. I'm so here for it. I'm here for these messages. I want to get them out to you, Sagittarius, and I know you like hearing them, so let's build this together. Hit the subscribe button so that way you know when my new videos post and any new messages you need to hear. The Hermit. Whoa, that's not the first one that came out. The first one that came out was the Page. Love pages. Pages of Pentacles. Okay, pages, and the page, as we know, again, unburdened, unjaded, unhurt, fresh eyes, looking at this life as, oh, whoa, look what all the shit I have. I'm fully abundant. I'm ready to take off and run with this. The Hermit tells you you need to go inside. Dig out that idea that you want to run with. Because to connect with that, you're getting the swords out of your heart. But the blood is still pumping. You need to go inside and access this unbroken heart, this unbroken spirit about moving forward. Once you go inside and find that, that's when all the progress happens. Can we clarify the Hangman, please, in the current position? For my sassy Sages. See something flipped. I'm gonna get it back over. Oh, Spirit. Thank you. Whoa. Lots going on. 10 of Cups. Yes. Because you're seeing that. I'm sorry, I'm so excited. You're seeing from a different perspective that not only did this need to happen, but it was a good thing. It was a good thing to take these out of your heart, to start healing, to truly start healing, and go inside and realize, because you're going from the 10 of Cups to the Page of Cups to the Knight of Cups. This is just forward movement and then forward movement. On top of it, the minute you chose, which is your current energy, the minute you chose to see this as a good thing, because your healed heart is able to see the good things left from the broken heart. It's like, nostalgia goggles. When you look back at an old job that you couldn't stand, you don't think of, oh God, I hated that person. You usually think of, I don't know, but maybe you do, but I know I think of, man, I really loved it there when I first started. Man, I really, you're looking back at the good things that you learned from it. You learned so many skills from that job. You learned even from the shitheads you had to work with. You learned what to look for in the future. If that person, if people in your new job or in the next part of your life, or you're at the fucking store and you hear people talking like this, you're like, ugh, yep, I remember what that felt like, and it's no longer a trigger for you. Choosing to see your life as the Ten of Cups is the best thing you could possibly do, because you do have it all here clearly. Clarify the future position, please. We have the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the... Okay. On the deck is the Knight of Wands. We'll talk about that in a minute. First one to come out was Eight of Swords. I don't do reversals. We're just going to talk about both. The Eight of Swords is how you felt. Trapped. Trapped by this broken heart. Definitely not feeling safe. Trapped in those feelings. It's terrible. But we know the Eight of Swords is in your mind. The swords are your mind. You're not actually trapped. You may have felt trapped, but that's gone. That is completely gone. Because now you know that life is beautiful. A Tower moment had to have happened. It's going to happen to bring about this change in you. And you are bringing this Tower moment into your life by choosing to see things, yes, as the Page of Cups. Sorry, I slapped it out of you. The universe is doubling down by saying, yes, keep that butterfly feeling, keep that open heart, that I'm not going to get hurt next time. Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups usually sometimes can say, oh, it's a bit of bored and apathy. But in this card, she's looking inside. She's actually taking that time, that downtime, if you will, to meditate, to dig in there and make sure that all that hurt that was left over from the Three of Swords is gone. We're going to pull from Moonology, see if there's anything else that we need to clarify. Because, I mean, it seems pretty open here. Oh, we didn't look at the bottom of the deck, sorry. The Knight of Wands is the action card. I mean, you're fire, so you know the Wands of fire, and it's action on action, because the Knight is action, so it's action on action. Action on action under the grounding card, so that's the way. It is the way. Any cards here? Spirit, Moonology deck. Alright, got that. Oh, I was wrong. And then, one final message from Spirit before we go over your story, my loves. One final message, please. Oh, sassy Sag. Thank you. Ooh, thank two. Alright, my loves. Yes, please consider subscribing, liking this video, and if this doesn't resonate with you, check out your moon signs, your rising signs, because there could be something in there for you as well, my lovely Sagittarius. And with that, let's get the story going. This is going to be your advice. In order to get to your safety, in order to feel your safest, it's going to require you to work on grounding yourself. This is the work card. It's passion, but it's work. Work on grounding yourself. Whenever you feel the adversity here, whenever this Three of Swords tries to creep itself back in and tries to put those swords back in there, realize you're safe. Not only are you safe because you're able to ground yourself, but you're safe because you're able to go inside, pull out that idea, that fresh idea that makes you feel good, that makes you feel like, oh, you know what? Like, okay, so I'm going to reveal one of the things I carry around with me almost all the time. My fucking iPad. I didn't want to say it earlier because it sounds so goofy. But that would be this for me. That would be this for me. Doesn't have to make sense. Whatever little thing that you have that helps bring you back to feel safe again, even if it's temporary. Because obviously my iPad doesn't make me feel safe, but my old one broke and I was lost for like a day. That's how I listen to my music. That's how I meditate. Like there's so much connected to it that's part of my safety. It's my safety blanket. So knowing what yours is, going inside and figuring out what your thing is, that's gonna make you realize that you're safe. I have my iPad playing right now. Now listen, does it make me feel safe? Yes, it does. Is it actual safety? No. But the music coming out of that is. And that's what is helping me to see all the other things around me that actually make me feel safe. Like my secure doors and my you know what I mean? Like the actual physical things that make you feel safe come from when your energy feels safe. When you're not operating from a broken heart, you're operating from a healed heart. And you go inside and you find that thing that makes you feel safe again, you can really choose to see things differently. By self-regulating, because it's not somebody else doing this, this is you. Realizing that you have the 10 of Cups already. You're not trapped, because you go from the 10 to the page, to the Knight, to the page again. You cause your own tower moment by causing the old way of thinking to crumble. Fuck that noise. I'm done with that. I'm not trapped. I have butterflies about life. I have butterflies in my stomach when I think about going out there and doing things and living my life. And when I'm curious about what I can do to hunker down and get with myself, this is going to be it. This is how I do it. This is how I'm going to connect again. And bring that fast-moving energy back in. Final 2 messages. Sassy Sag today. I think I might keep that Sassy Sag thing because my Sag girl is sassy. Love her. Shout out, girl. Love you. You're doing your best, and that is enough. Any difficulties you'll face will not last forever, Sagittarius. Release the thoughts and feelings that don't feel good. Focus. Focus all of your energy on love, happiness, and your hopes and dreams. Final message. Sometimes walking away is the only option. Not because you want to make someone miss you or realize they took you for granted, but because you finally respect yourself enough to know that you deserve better. You don't deserve this. You don't deserve to be trapped and walk around with a fucking broken heart. Cause your own tower moment. Bring that shit crumbling down. Get safe. Get grounded. Embrace butterflies. Take care, Sagittarius.